ASMR tarot forecast, and this will be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Signs. So, it's good practice to always clear all the negativity out of a space before divination or working. So I want you to focus right here on the flame. And I want you to think of all the negativity in your life over the past month and just wad it up into a tight little ball. All of the hatred, all of the pain, all of the fear, all of the stress, just wad it up into a tight little ball and send it right here into the flame. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, Taurus. Great job. For the readings today, I will be using the Cosmic Tarot which is very multifaceted. But then it's got this weird little pocket on one side. And these are all Tibetan quartz points. Here we go. This will be your August 2020 reading. The current position, we have our good friend, Old Scratch. And this can speak to any vices that you have. This can speak to anything that controls you in your life. So it could even be the chains of commerce, capitalism. The devil's also a Capricorn card, so it could have to do with a Capricorn fellow earth sign. And then crossing the devil. Alright, so crossing the devil, we have the Prince of Pentacles, and this is definitely you, because we have this little Taurus up here in the corner, and you don't have to be a man to be the Prince of Pentacles. This can also be about a very quick moving energy, like you're ready to act on this. And I'm very much getting like very strong like career reading vibes from this so far. So let's see what else is going on in the past. Yeah, absolutely. We have the Seven of Pentacles here, and it's in the reverse, which, as any of you who watch my videos month after month will know, I refer to this as the quit your job card, specifically when it is reversed like this. So it's possible that you have either quit a job entirely or you have kind of checked out of that job. But let's find out more. This is the present situation, which is the Nine of Pentacles. And this is all about this woman makes her own money, and has paid for her own house in a nice neighborhood, and she has all this money. She holds the key to her success right here in her hand. So it looks like you went from a situation where you were very discontent, but it looks like that's not happening anymore. And now you're in a situation where you are able to dictate your own success. Let's find out, though, where the devil fits into all this. Let's keep reading. So finally, in the future, wow, your earth energy is really coming up strong in this reading, Taurus. And especially, like, Taurus rules the second house, which is the house of possessions. So if you are Aries rising and you have Taurus in the second house, or really Taurus, sun, moon, or rising, this still applies to you. The Six of Pentacles, okay? The Six of Pentacles is a card that's all about having enough that you can share it with others. So it looks to me like in the future, you're going to be sharing what you have with others, like your friends, your family. And both of those are in the upright. So I really, if nothing else comes out for this devil card, I'm probably going to focus on that for clarification. Let's look at this card, which is the way that you put yourself out into the world. All right, and we have here, wow, this is the King of Wands in the reverse. This is a very harsh energy. So that could be what we're looking at here with the devil. The King of Wands is all about this creative power and influence. But when he's in the reverse like this is someone who is leaning toward totalitarianism, someone who can be abusive in a relationship. So if this isn't you, this could be somebody that you're dealing with. It could be anywhere from controlling behavior to abusive behavior. And it's somebody who's got a very, like, fiery, harsh temperament. So that's not saying that's what this devil is about, but it could be for some of you. And again, if this isn't you, this could be somebody that you're dealing with in a work situation. What is the world reflecting back to you? That's what we have here. This next card, and we have the King of Pentacles, and this is a Capricorn card. We have the goat up here, up in the corner. But this could also be just referring to you and how people are perceiving your energy. And remember too that the devil is also a Capricorn card. So if you are dealing with a Capricorn, that's where this person's going to show up again in your reading. Alright, and this could be like a benefactor at work. This makes me really happy. So this card represents your hopes and fears. Strength. So this is Leo's card. If you have Leo in your chart, this will resonate very strongly for you, but otherwise it shows that you really want to possess this strength, and in a lot of ways I think that you honestly already do. You definitely cut out of this situation, whatever that was. You've made a place for yourself, and now you're really just grappling with whatever this devil situation is. So you have been very strong. You do have that strength to deal with whatever is coming. Alright, it's the big moment. Let's look at your goal or destiny and your final outcome. Alright, so the Six of Cups in the reverse. This is all about remembering good times from the past, nostalgia, things returning from the past. So, it being in the reverse tells me that if you were expecting something to come in from the past, that won't be happening. It could also be about new things coming in. The Four of Wands is often about marriage, and it being in the reverse, it could be about divorce, or it could be about a happy ending that has been delayed or deferred, because the rest of this reading is definitely about career. So I don't think it would switch up right at the end and then all of a sudden be about romance. But Cups is a very emotion-driven card, so it's possible that you have very strong emotional ties to whatever your work is right now. And that the Four of Wands is kind of addressing some things about that not working out. But I would like to know more. So I would like to know more about these two cards and how they interact with each other. And then I also really want to know more about the Devil card here. So I'm going to pull quite a few cards for this placement up here until we figure that out. And then I'm going to pull cards for the Devil as well, because I'm very curious about that. We have jumpers. I'm just gonna put those there. Actually, no. It's telling me it's about this situation. So we'll find out. If that makes sense. I forget where my frames are sometimes, sorry. So I hope this will be in frame for you guys for sure. Alright, so the first card I turn over is this King of Wands again. And that could easily be the same person if you're dealing with, they even have the same dark kind of facial hair. So, and Wands is a fire sign energy, so it could be Leo, Sagittarius, or a Aries. Sorry, I blanked for a minute. But I get the sense that it's either a Leo or a Sagittarius and probably not an Aries if it is a fire sign. Alternately, it's like I said, it's somebody who's embodying that type of energy. But I get the sense that it's a different person than this. This person seems to be on your side. They seem to be an ally to you. Alright, the next card. So, this is the Seven of Diamonds, and this is a restoration of order, but it's also about, it's kind of like the star card in the tarot, in that it's like hope. It's stardom coming in, popularity, all of these things. But because the Solfeggio scale is illustrated here, it's also about cosmic order and truth being revealed. So, that will be occurring for this situation. I'm also getting, you can never go back. So it's possible too that before you got to this point with your job, that you did actually really like it there. And so you wish, you have nostalgia for like when times were really good at that job. So it might have to do with that as well. The next card we have here. Okay, so this card then is the Queen of Clubs, or the Queen of Wands. And this energy is all about confidence. It's all about being able to, it's being gregarious, being very friendly with people, being very likable to people, and it would be the same kind of energy as this strength card that you're desiring over here, and it would also be complementary to the Four of Wands energy, because these are all fire and wands energies. But the Queen of Wands, if that person is a person in your life, they could be a fire sign, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a woman, but I'm kind of getting that sense that it's somebody who presents not like super femme, but who presents as a female. But it doesn't have to be like that for all of you. Yeah, okay. So there might be a romantic partner who's a Queen of Wands energy. And I'm getting that they present feminine, but they might not be a woman. And they are a romantic partner to you, and they're supporting you in this situation. Okay, alright, so now this makes a lot more sense to me. Because check it out, you guys. The Eight of Diamonds Wands in this deck is all about manipulation. When you see that card, it means that between two people, there's some kind of manipulation going on in a situation. And so therefore, there's some kind of thing that is incomplete going on. And it's because of this manipulation, which is what the devil is speaking to here. So that's part of what's going on with the devil, and we will figure out more about that in a moment. Alright, buddy, what's going on here? Okay, so this card, I left the end cards in this deck because I really like being able to just look at the card and read the messages that are like right there on the card. And this one was really good. It talks about Dan and Dave, who are the duo that collaborated with this company, Stranger and Stranger, to create this playing card deck, right? So this is a card about collaborations, teamwork, and making money, doing those things. A career, doing what you love, making art. And here we have the Four of Diamonds, which is about holding on too tightly to things. It's got Gustav Klimt's The Kiss on it, and this painting always makes me so claustrophobic. I'm very touch averse, for those of you who don't know. So then the Devil card could also be speaking to that discomfort, the need to feel control over the situation. And it's going to get in the way of you being able to open yourself to these other opportunities. So you are earning an income, and that's fine, but there's also this incompletion here, and this devil situation, there's manipulation there, and that could also be the manipulation of capitalism. I mean, I could talk about how much I hate capitalism all day long. I try not to let it get in the way of me giving readings. But I think that pretty much sums up what's going on. But remember, you will have the ability to help out other people who need it. And you are doing fairly well financially right now. So just, oh, you know what? I really want to know about this guy. I really want to know about him. Because that's really just too bad. I really don't like that energy. What is going on with this King of Wands character? Is there anything you can do to make this person magically disappear or get out of their department or situation. So whatever this new situation is, they're like the lemur, this is actually this Four of Wands energy coming back around again, right? So I feel like you have this ally, right? This King of Pentacles character. I feel like you know somebody like this, or you have an ally like this who has an opportunity for you, and that's showing up here as this Ace of Diamonds, which is like an Ace of Pentacles. So it's going to require a leap of faith on your part, which is actually kind of what this person's doing, right? Taking a leap of faith. This might be somebody that you've never met before. This might be somebody who either you just met them recently or you haven't known them for very long. Alright, so that's what I'm getting as far as what is going to take you away from this King of Wands situation. And finally, I'm going to throw these pieces of quartz onto the reading and see if it'll give us just that little final insight. Yeah, so this whole situation right here, it's pointing all the way back to the Seven of Pentacles. It's been rough. You can see the rough side is up. This Six of Pentacles, see, it looks like he's holding this beautiful piece of quartz over his head, and it's also pointing over here. We've got the Six of Pentacles, we've got the Six of Cups up here. So, it's possible that because people see that you have money, there's also a possibility that somebody will return from the past, but that it won't be until later in the year. And it could also be that somebody returns from the past because they found out that you have money now and they want your help. So just be very careful who you're letting get around you. And then he's got this other crystal kind of closer to his feet. So you have this strong foundation. You have a really strong foundation, I'm sensing, that you can tap into when you need to. I'm really getting that you have, like, the money that you need. And that there is a situation that if you take this, whoever this is, you take them up on their offer and they'll help you out. It's also entirely possible that this is the same person too. I know I said this was like a feminine person, but it doesn't have to be. It really doesn't. But I get that there's possibly like a link here, that this person knows this person and they introduce you or something like that. Or this person is this person, or one of those variations. Taurus, thank you so much for joining me today for your August 2020 ASMR Tarot Forecast. If you enjoyed this video, please do like, share, subscribe, and let me know down in the comments. so much for your support. I hope you have a great month.